Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. I actually just have to get ready and I really want to just do a fun look today. I just kind of want to play, and so I thought I would turn on the camera. I don't really know what I want to do, except I do know that I want to play with the Lorac Mega Pro 4 again. Because I've been trying some other stuff, so I kind of like shifted this just over a little bit. But I really want to play with this peacock shade because I haven't played with that one yet, and it's beautiful in the swatch. So I really want to play with this shade and the fairy tale shade. And then I also really want to play with the NYX Liquid Suede and Brooklyn Thorn. This was in my fall lip pick video, and I really just kind of fell in love with it, and so I really want to use that one today as well. And I have a few new things that I want to play with. I went to Walmart last night and I found a bunch of new like flower beauty products, so I want to play with this stuff as well. So I am going to go ahead and just get started on my eyes. I'm going to add some tape. I've actually been doing this like every day, whereas before I would only do this if I wanted like a nice sharp line or something. But actually, I have found that doing my liquid eyeliner in my wing is so much easier if I have the tape down, and it actually goes a lot faster. So I do that on an everyday basis, and it really works. So I'm just gonna do this. I actually have to go do makeup today for like a homecoming. This girl that I used to babysit, she's now like 16, which is so crazy. And I am going to go do her homecoming makeup, and so that's really fun. And then actually I'm doing makeup for a wedding next week too, which is really fun. I mean, I'm not like certified or anything like that. I don't have a license. It's really just kind of like friends or like friends of friends or something, you know that I really like doing makeup and that I do makeup on YouTube, and so they've asked me to like just do their makeup for stuff. So that is what I'm doing. Okay, I just used my Essence I Heart Shade, or Stage, I almost said I Heart Shade, I Heart Stage eyeshadow base. Okay, so the first color I think, oh, and I also have this. Let me open this up before I even start. This I found at Walmart last night. This is the Whispers Instant Brush Cleaner, like little brick thing. So this is kind of like those Verona ones that are sold at Sephora. But this one was at Walmart, and I don't remember how much it was, but I mean, I'm assuming it's not expensive. But oh my lord, can I even like open this thing? Throw that away. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's just one of those rough little things, and it does have a lid. So that's really awesome. I'm excited. So let's try this out. I'm going to take this blending brush. It got some off. That's cool. Okay. I am going to go in with the shade Cool Taupe first and just put this in the crease. It's kind of like a lighter crease shade. I just want to kind of blend it out. So almost to kind of set the primer, but only in the crease area. Because that's the thing. I don't understand why people set their primer all over, because I thought the point of the primer, like on your lid space, was to have the shadow like cling. You know, so I don't really understand that whole thing. It was very confusing. That confuses me. I get like setting it in the crease so your crease shades blend out, but I thought on your lid you really wanted the shadow to cling and like stand out, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. Okay, so now I am going to go ahead and go in with the star of the show, the Peacock shade. Oh, this color is so pretty. I am going to start with a brush and just see what it looks like. Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. This is so beautiful. I'm obsessed. So I have been really into podcasts lately. I kind of like am late on the bandwagon as far as podcasts go. I don't like listen to really any like religiously or anything. The Happy Hour with Jamie Ivey, that's a really good one if you are into like wanting like a Christian woman podcast. She has a lot of really great speakers on there. But my guilty pleasure one is Reality Steve. If you guys don't know Reality Steve, he has a blog or like a website, and he's had it for a long time, and he always does the like Bachelor spoilers. So he will say like, I think it's like the night of the first episode, like he'll tell you who gets eliminated each week, who wins, like so you can read ahead if you want. I have in the past in some seasons and some seasons I don't. But recently my sister was talking about his podcast because she's really into that kind of stuff too. And so I listened to it because my commute to work is like really long. It's like, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour depending on traffic. And so I was like listening to books for a while. But my Audible free trial ended and I did not subscribe to it because I don't want to pay $15 a month. And then also I just kind of wanted something different. So anyways, I listened to Reality Steve and it is hilarious. So he has like people from The Bachelor, like past seasons, or The Bachelorette, or Bachelor in Paradise, whatever. He'll have them on and do like interviews with them. And he actually did even one with Brandy Redmond from The Real Housewives of Dallas. And I know I talked about that in my last Get Ready With Me, The Real Housewives of Dallas. And anyway, so he has them on, and I think it's so interesting because you can hear like behind the scenes stuff. And I've always loved like entertainment news, like E! News. I used to watch that all the time. I don't really anymore just because Twitter, like you kind of just know everything. You don't really need to sit down and watch it. But I kind of love that stuff. And so the other day, I think he posts like every Thursday. He had Jen on, who was on Ben's season and then dated Nick in Bachelor in Paradise. And then I always thought it was weird when Nick was named The Bachelor, like, because him and Jen were, like, really kind of serious on Bachelor in Paradise. And I was like, dude, why would you, like, not date Jen? It's weird, you know? And so Jen was on and told, like, her side of the story, which I thought was so interesting. And then, I don't know, he just has a bunch of people on. He kind of reports all the gossip on them, which, I mean, in reality is, like, not a really good thing, but it's really funny. And so if you like The Bachelor and like you are part of Bachelor Nation or like whatever they say, listening to that podcast is hilarious. I really like it. And I like that you can kind of hear all the inside scoop. So now I'm taking this matte blue shade up here called Denim, and I'm just kind of blending that with a small brush right into the crease. So that'll kind of blend out that peacock shade a little bit and bring the blue up a smidge. I really wanted to play with this peacock shade ever since I got this palette, but I just never did because, I mean, I'm not wearing this blue look to work every day. Good Lord help us all if that's the case. My clients would be like, huh. Okay, I think I'm going to take Butterscotch now. I always want to say butterscotch. You know that Friends episode? I think it's the one where, like, Ross's ex-wife gets married to her new partner, and Phoebe has this, like, I think a client of hers or something, like, dies on the table, and then she thinks, like, the client's spirit comes into hers. And so she starts talking like this old New Yorker lady. And in the middle of the wedding ceremony, she's, like, opening a piece of candy, and someone looks at her, and she goes, butterscotch, and it's just hilarious. Oh, I love Friends. I mean, Friends is such a classic. I feel like everyone loves Friends. Although I will say, my boyfriend's never seen it, and I was like, no, I don't know if we can be together if that's the case. I'm going to take a little bit more denim and just sort of blend that right there. I don't want this look to be extremely dark. So I want it to just kind of maintain that like blue look. I don't want it to be like smoky or anything. But it's going to be glam because, you know, it's the weekend, guys. I need some ideas on videos, you guys. I've been doing those like brand best videos where I show you guys like the top 10 products from the brand. But I don't want to just do those. You know what I mean? I feel like I get in these ruts sometimes with videos where it's just like a little much of the same type of video just over and over again. You know, like the brand's best things. Now I'm just adding a little bit more peacock to really make that like stand out a little bit more, just because sometimes when you blend, things can get like blended away a little bit. Okay, so now what I want to do, I'm going to clean that brush off with this little thing. I mean, I know these have been on the market for a really long time, but I've never used them until now. Now, I'm going to take a little bit of my Milani setting spray. And I'm going to use the shade Fairy Tale. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it wet. Because it is a shimmer that's a little bit more chunky. And so, I want to make sure I use it wet. So there's not a whole lot of chunkiness going on. Okay. Oh yeah. Give it to me. Oh my gosh, this color combo right now is giving me life, you guys. So stupid pretty. When you use that Fairy Tale shade wet, it's like, oh my gosh, I am obsessed right now. Don't you love it when you're just like, I really want to play with these colors and it works out? Because sometimes, I'm not going to lie, like I play with color and, or you know, I have this look in my head and it does not execute well. When it does, oh, it's magical. It is like straight up magic. Yeah, this Fairy Tale shade foiled, you guys. This would even be pretty all over the lid. With like, oh my God, this is so pretty. Like, I am legit obsessed. Like, it's so, so pretty. So pretty. Okay. Now I'm going to do my liquid eyeliner. I'm just going to do my Milani, if I can find it somewhere, in this drawer. My Milani Stay Matte liquid eyeliner. Maybe I will. Here it is. Okay. And I'm just going to do a nice wing. Okay, so I went ahead and did my eyeliner, but honestly, I feel like the Fairy Tale shade is super vibrant because it's like foiled, and the Peacock shade, I'm losing some of it. So I'm going to actually foil some of the Peacock shade, just a little bit, and add it right there, just to really make this color stand out. Because I'm like, come on, if you're wearing like blue, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to just be like, is that blue? Is that gray? Like, no, it's blue, people. You know, like I'm going for it. So I just want to add it foiled like right here. Just so it really does kind of match the same texture as the Fairy Tale shade. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. This stuff happens like when you have a good makeup day, changes your life, guys. Changes your life. Oh my gosh. How fun is this eye look? Okay, I need to do a foundation. I'm gonna go wet my sponge really quick because I forgot to do that. And then we are gonna play today. I got this little sample with my Sephora order. I just put up a Sephora haul a couple days ago, so I'll link that down below for you guys. But I got this little sample of the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Foundation, and I haven't tried it, so I want to try this one today. And I think I want to use a sponge just because that's how I pretty much always do it. I can take my tape off, actually. Oh my god, look. I'm obsessed. Okay, so I'm gonna go wet my sponge and I'll be right back. Okay. Sponge is wetted. I'm going to try this new primer I found. This is the Flower Beauty In Your Prime Pore Minimizing Primer. For the longest time, Flower Beauty only had one. Oh, it's green. It's like, so I guess it's supposed to be color correcting too, I'm assuming. Like correct redness. So that's kind of weird, but it blends in. So anyways, for the longest time, Flower Beauty had one primer, and it was like a smoothing primer or something. Maybe it wasn't even, no, I don't even think it was marketed as smoothing. Anyways, but when I was at Walmart last night, I found this one, and then they had like a Radiance one. I want to say maybe one more. I don't know. Oh, okay, this isn't really filling in my pores though. Come on. No, I mean, this is not, okay. I'm breaking out so bad. Maybe if I put it on my chin, it'll neutralize some of the redness of my breakouts. Sound fun. I don't know why I'm breaking out so bad on my chin. It's really annoying. Yeah, no, that did not fill in my pores. That stinks. Yeah, it did not. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my Pore Balm primer from Botanic Farm and just do a little bit right on this area. See, like that, I can tell a difference, you know, like I feel like that should be marketed as like color correcting, not necessarily pore minimizing, because that was green and it did not fill in the pores whatsoever. Whereas this one totally does. Yeah, like I can tell that that minimized my pores. Okay, if I can get this lid back on here. So far, Flower Beauty Pore Minimizing Primer, no. Okay, I'm going to go in with this Bare Pro foundation, like I was saying. It's just a little sample size. I could probably get, oh, it's a super liquidy foundation. This is in the shade 02 Dawn. This is the lightest they had in the sample. So I don't know if it's too light, right for me or what, but we shall see. I suppose. Oh, I mean, it's all right. It's a little light, but we can bronze it up a little. I feel like I was going to tell, oh, Walmart. Okay, this is what I was going to say. So I went to Walmart last night because a little girl I babysit is getting her tonsils out this week. And so I wanted to, there's a net. I wanted to get her like a little gift. And so I stopped at Walmart and I got her like this stuffed dog that cost me like $10 freaking. I'm like, she better enjoy that. Anyways. And so of course I was in the makeup section and I found some of this new Flower Beauty stuff. I tried, I got some of their lip liners and their liquid lipsticks that are out. This one is so fun, Melon Pop. I love that shade. And this one, this lip liner is marketed as fuchsia, but it looks coral to me. Anyways, I think I might wear those tomorrow. But I got a more neutral lip liner and a more neutral liquid lip. And they're actually in my bag because I put them on last night when I went out with friends after Walmart. And it was a really nice formula. I really liked it. It was nice and thin. It didn't wear off really weird. It felt really comfortable on the lips. It wasn't like a super thick liquid lip formula. And so, what was I saying? Oh yeah, anyway, so then I was like just browsing through Walmart because long story short, I was at my boyfriend's house and I left to go find the present before going out with my friends. And I had time to kill, so I was like walking around Walmart, you know, just shooting the shit pretty much. And I was in the clothes and they had some super cute stuff, you guys. Like, I'm not kidding. I follow this Instagram called Whoa Wait Walmart, and they Instagram like a bunch of stuff that they find at Walmart. These like two girls do, and now I think they actually have some like they have their own clothing brand there, which is really cool. But anyways, I got this like really pretty like peach cargo vest looking thing. I got a pair of shoes that are super cute. Target had some. They're like they're like Vans or whatever, like dupes pretty much, but they are like a quilted style and on the top, and they're light pink. They are so cute. And then I just got like a white V-neck long sleeve shirt to put under that vest because I realized I didn't have a white one, like a white just plain shirt to wear underneath it. And then, yeah, I got a pair of shoes. I got that. I got a bunch of makeup stuff. What else? I feel like that dog. Oh, I was going to get this other vest that was really cute and it's only $10, but when I got up to the register, they like couldn't find the tag on it and they were trying to call somebody up and I was just like, just don't worry about it. Like, I don't need it that bad. It's fine. Like, I probably shouldn't buy it anyway. So, but I was actually like pleasantly surprised with the stuff that I found. Yeah, this foundation's way too light. I look like a ghost. But whatever. But I was like so pleasantly surprised. So don't knock Walmart. I kind of like honestly did. Sometimes I do still. Like, and don't get me wrong. Like, there's hit and misses, of course, but that's everywhere. My nose itches. But yeah, so it was a very good, pleasant surprise. So now I'm going to use the NYX Got You Covered just on my blemishes here. I don't know what is happening to my chin. It's driving me insane. Oh my gosh, it's super annoying. I don't know. Sort of dabbing this all over. I feel like I want to rant right now, but I don't know if people are going to like hate me for it, but I don't really, I do care because I don't want you guys to think I'm like mean. But when people, a lot of people lately, like some people that I used to follow or still even do follow, they are those people that are saying, and I'm not going to say like who, although it's not Emily Noel, I'll say that much. Like that they miss the way YouTube used to be. And to be honest, I don't follow any of these people anymore. I'm not subscribed to any of them anymore that constantly talk about this. Because they talk about how, you know, YouTube used to be and like, oh my gosh, it used to be so much better. And like, where you would just sit and talk and like, it didn't have to be so like lighting and, you know, all of this stuff, backgrounds and everything. And I'm like, I get annoyed when people do that because like when people talk like that, because they act like they're not the ones who changed it. Like you are the ones who like, you know, like it's, I'm sorry, no one is forcing you to make your YouTube channel anything but what you want it to be. So like, I'm sorry, I think it's crap that like they're sitting there saying all this stuff when, you know, and these are really well-known YouTubers, when it's like, you're the one who chose to have the backdrops. You're the one who chose to have lighting or even have like studios. Like, you're the ones who have chosen to do all of that. Like, there are still plenty of people like Emily Noel, Makeup by Tiffany D, like, who just do videos still, you know, like normal videos. They don't have fancy backdrops and like, you know, all of this crazy like intro music and like all this stuff. Casey Holmes, she's another one, like that are just normal. And I'm like, I don't get it. I don't understand why everyone is sitting here complaining that YouTube has changed so much when I'm like, but that's your choice. Like it's your channel. Why are you like, it's so weird to me. I guess I don't understand that whole thing of like, let me complain about something that I am choosing to do. It's just very strange. I don't know. I don't really understand it. Oh, speaking of Casey Holmes, her boutique, do any of you guys like follow her and know about this? I follow her on Instagram and, you know, of course on here and stuff. Well, she's opening like an online boutique and the stuff looks so cute, you guys. And I do love that she's offering plus sizes because I go back and forth between like plus size and normal size depending, especially in boutiques though. I tend to be more plus size because plus size is like extra large. So like some things I can wear extra large, some things I have to wear larges. And like a lot of like little boutiques, you know, I shop in some boutiques around here, not really though. You know, I feel like their sizes tend to run a little bit smaller. This is the LA Girl Pro Contour I talked about in my everyday makeup drawer, and I actually been really liking it. Anyways, they tend to run, like boutique sizes tend to run a little bit smaller. And so typically I do have to wear an extra large. And so I'm really excited that she's offering that, and everything's going to be like, I think the highest thing she said is probably going to be like shoes, and that's like 50 bucks. But I like follow the Instagram and of course her Instagram and stuff, and it all looks really cute stuff. You know, it's like definitely her style. So I'm really excited to see. I think it launches on the 16th, which is Monday when I'm filming this. And so I'm really excited to kind of see like what she puts out, and I've watched some of the stuff that she's done and like, you know, looked on the Instagram and stuff of what's going to be in the first launch, but a lot of it is really cute. And so it's like just kind of like that rustic, but and like girly, but still grungy vibe. I don't know. I'm like excited because I like a lot of the stuff on the website. So if any of you guys are excited, let me know. This is the LA Girl Velvet Blush Contour Stick in Crushed Berry. I really like this, and I know it looks a little heavy right now, but once I didn't put powder all over my face just yet because I really wanted to do the cream blush. So once I powder my whole face, it'll kind of tone it down, hopefully. So yeah, I'm really excited about her boutique. I think it's going to be super cute. I think it's awesome that she's doing it. Take some Better Skin powder and just lightly set the face. Especially the T-zone area, because I get oily. See, I feel like on camera, for some reason, my blush looks more intense. Don't get me wrong, there are some videos, like my best of Maybelline video, some of you guys commented and I was like, yeah, I know. Like the blush and contour in that video, I was like, woo, girl. Like I was editing that and I was like, damn, like you went ham, and not in a good way. Yeah, I got in the car after filming that video because I was going to work and I filmed it in the morning, and I got in the car and I was like, oh dear Lord. And I like blended it out and like took like paper, napkins in my car and like was wiping some off because it looked real intense. Okay, so now I'm going to do some bronzer. I'm going to take the other side of the contour palette from, where's that brush that I need? Here it is. From LA Girl, and I'm taking the e.l.f. pointed powder brush. I really like this for bronzer because you can kind of get a nice precise placement, but you can also blend it out. I like this little duo. I think it's nice. I don't think the powders are as soft as like the Wet n Wild contour palette, but they have a lot more shades than the Wet n Wild one does. So if you are having a hard time finding like a contour palette at the drugstore that will suit your skin tone, honestly, look at LA Girl. They have a lot. When they do face products, they put out a bunch of shades. So definitely check them out if you're having a hard time finding your tone. They even make like a pure white concealer for like super, super fair people to mix in or to just use. And so they just do a lot of, I always put a little bronzer right there because my chin is so pointed that I like to just sort of contour, but like not really-ish right there. But no, I like it. I mean, the powders blend very well. For highlight now, if I can find it, I'm going to use my Sugar Glow Kit from Anastasia. Talked about this in my Sephora haul. I think I'm going to take the shade Butterscotch in here. It's a very like sparkly shade. And so I just want to take it on a fan brush. Honestly, this one's from e.l.f. Fan brushes are my favorite for highlight, just because I feel like they apply the product the best. I don't know why. Woo, that's pretty. I don't know. Can you guys see that? I can't see the monitor. Hopefully. A little butterscotch. Oh my gosh, whenever I say butterscotch, I want to say it like Phoebe. Butterscotch. Okay. Let's get a little crazy. Let's add a little Starburst. This is like a more peachy one. Just on top of there, a little bit, just blend it out with the Starburst. Make you glow. Highlight a little bit of the center of the face. Not too much because I do get oily, but all right. Whew, that's pretty. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and just do my eyebrows and my lashes, and then I'll come back on and we'll do the lower lash line and lips. Lashes are on. I literally just put them on, so you can still see a little bit of glue and stuff. I am going to do the lower lash line though. By the way, the lashes I'm wearing are, the 207 double ups from Ardell. I found these in my drawer and I haven't really worn them in a while, but I am excited about them right now. I still need to put like some mascara on and stuff, and I might even touch up the liner just a smidge. Once you get the lashes on, it can completely change the look. So, and for my brows, I will leave what I used down below for you guys. This palette's so dirty now. For the lower lash line, I wanted to keep it pretty bare because brush down. Don't worry, I saved it. Because I am going to do like that sort of like gray lip. So I want to keep it pretty bare down there. So I think I'm going to, do I want to do Fairy Tale? Yeah, I think I am. I'm going to do the shade Fairy Tale, even though it's a little bit chunky. I am going to foil it again for the lower lash line. Because it is just like a chunkier type shimmer, like I've said it before. So I'm just going to start by putting this on the lower lash line, right by the wing. And then bringing it in just a little bit. well, not just a little bit, all the way to the end of the lash line. Just so it really pops right there. Okay, I think that's really pretty because it adds a little bit of definition and it adds a little bit of color, but it's not too intense whatsoever. For the highlight on my eyes, let me clean off a brush here. I'm going to take the shade Foam right here. Just pop that on the brow bone for a little shimmer. This one is not like a really intense shimmer. It's just a little glow to it, which I really like. Because I just feel like it makes it look pretty, but it's not super icy. And I'm actually going to blend that out in a second with something else. So, take this on the inner corner. Do like a little pop. Something. Okay. Oh my gosh, this eye look, I am in love. I am going to take this pink peony shade and just sort of blend out that brow bone a little bit. And it kind of adds a nice like satin, got it in my brows, finish to the brow bone. And then for my lower waterline, I can't decide. I think I want to do a black though, because I am keeping it pretty light down there, so I want to add a little definition. Oh, I need to sharpen this. Yeah, that's good. All right. We just add, I don't know, should I do it all the way in or should I just leave it? I think I might just leave it on like the outer half of the lower waterline, just so I have a little definition, but it's not much. And I am going to tightline. This is the Lottie London eye pencil. And you guys, it is so good. You can find it on Ulta's website. And it is legit amazing. Okay. Oh, my mascara is in my bag. Hold the phone. All right. Got it. So I'm going to take my Essence I Heart Extreme. And I'm just going to sort of press it at the root of the lashes. I'm not swiping it all the way through the lash. I'm just simply doing this so my lashes kind of blend together a little bit better with the falsies. So just kind of press it at the root. I don't like to do my mascara, I think I've said this before my false lashes, because I feel like it makes it harder to get my false eyelash on that way. So I don't think I'm going to touch up the liquid eyeliner. I thought I would, but I don't know. I really like how you can see the blue on my eyes and it's really popping, working for me. And then I'm going to take some CoverGirl Clump Crusher Water Resistant. Time for the lip. I don't have a lip liner that is this shade, so we're just going to wing it and hope for the best. These liquid suedes, you guys, oh my gosh, the formula on these, they've been around forever. They have so many colors. And oh, they're so, well, they haven't been around like forever. I'd say a couple years though. Okay, so I went ahead and did my hair and I actually wiped off my lip. I do this in like every get ready with me. I went in to do my hair in the bathroom, and with the lighting in there, I felt like, because this was a grayish tone, for some reason with the blue eye, it was like bringing out some green in this. So I'm still going to wear that, but what I'm going to do first is I'm going to line my lips with, and fill them in with a pink lip liner, just to add some pinkiness to it, so it doesn't look so green. I don't know if it was the shirt or the eyes or what, but I felt like it looked a little too like greenish. This lip liner is from LA Girl, and this is the Intense Auto Stay lip liner in Enduring Mauve. I just recently hooked this up. Okay. So now let's put Brooklyn Thorn back on. And I haven't curled my hair in a really long time, so I thought it was time to do so. But going forward. Just kind of want to do it really lightly. Almost like. And then actually I am going to add a little bit of powder blush. That cream blush just kind of got lost, I think, with everything, with all the layers. And I'm looking a little like, especially with this lip color, I feel like I need some blush. So I'm just going to go in with this Sugar and Spice palette from Makeup Revolution. And I'm going to take a little bit of this rosy shade. Not a lot. I'm going to just take a little bit. And just add it to like the outside of the cheeks a little. Just to add some color back into the skin. Yeah, like I feel like that looks better. I know I always go way overboard with blush, but I like it. Okay, so now this look is complete. I hope you guys liked this Get Ready With Me. I thought it was so fun. I'm obsessed with this look right now. I think it's amazing. And it was just so much fun to play with some colors. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, make sure that you do. And don't forget to leave some video requests in the comments down below. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.